everyone, and welcome to my little corner. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Catcher by Kalyn Nicholson. If you don't know her, she's a YouTuber. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been following her channel for a long time and I absolutely love her. I know that she's been working on this book for a long time. I know that she actually wrote the book when she was younger in school, and then she actually went back to the idea of the story and she just rewrote the whole thing. So I bought the book because I wanted to support her, and I love books, so that's a win-win for me. You know, I'm very amazed by how authors have this capability and this imagination that is so beyond anything that I am and anything that I'm able to do. I'm just amazed by how they're able to describe everything in so much detail and give us these amazing stories. Like, never in a million years I think I would be able to put a story together. The book is only 200 pages long, so this is actually a quick read, but let me just say I was so surprised, happily surprised. I had no idea that the book was gonna be this good. I had no idea that she had this way with words. There is an incredible attention to detail that I was not expecting. Honestly, for half of the book, or more than half of the first part of the book, there's not much dialogue at all. There's not a lot of characters in the book, and most of the stuff that goes on, especially at the beginning, it's more centered in the one main character, and most of it is describing everything that's going on. I guess she's also an introvert, and that's why she doesn't really have a lot of interaction. She's always in her own bubble. Actually, I don't think this book fits in one category. There's drama, romance, sci-fi, mystery. So what I want to do is read you the summary that's in the back of the book, so you get to know a little bit more what the book is about. And honestly, this one did a really good job at pretty much explaining the whole thing. Ever since the day her baby brother Axel died, Carson has been dreaming of the same boy, the one who told her it wasn't her time to go when her family's lift crashed through a bridge railing and sank to the bottom of a river, shattering her life forever. Trapped by the new divide between her and her parents, and by their drastic measures to shelter the only child they have left, Carson escapes into her dreams every night, floating among the clouds with the great-eyed boy who saved her. Until her 18th birthday, when fate sends her family home up in flames, leaving her waking world flipped upside down. Suddenly, Carson finds herself on the other side of the country in the big city of Tarragon, alone for the first time in her life, and dropped into the only waking dream she's ever had, to attend Yorker's specialty school. But sinister forces are at work beneath the surface of her world, and as the great-eyed boy slips away from her dreams, only to be replaced by nightmares of flame, Carson finds herself engulfed by a world of deathly secrets and haunting shadows, one that makes her the key player in the ultimate game of fates. Now, one thing that I did not expect either, and it actually took me a second read in the beginning of the book to confirm it because I wasn't really sure what was going on, I was a bit confused, is that the book is actually in the future. So that was a pleasant surprise, I guess. Did not expect that. So basically, all the technology and all the machines that we have now, in the book that's in the future, everything is replaced by portals. So just like you see in those futuristic movies, like if you want to eat, you go to the kitchen, you put like your order on the machine and it gives it to you. Something else that's pretty cool is that every person gets a portal installed on their temple, so they can access the internet through, like, they have their own device, and when you activate it, you can actually set it so only you can see it, or you can set it in a way that is shared with other people. It's very interesting. On that device, she created her own version of Google and Facebook called Syncer. I think it was a pretty fun idea to include in the story. I had no idea that the book was gonna be in the future at all. So the main character is called Carson. The main boy character is Gray, and that's basically the name that she gave him, just because his eyes are so gray according to her that she just gave him the name Gray. You will be rooting for their love to be real and triumph somehow, and honestly it will leave you in tears at the end. So just be ready to go on a very emotional ride. If you follow her on YouTube and if you've been watching her videos for any length of time, you will notice that she incorporated a lot of herself into the main character. She put this cafe called Co's in the book, and she actually has a store called Co's that's her own thing, and she put it in the book. Other things that I noticed in the main character that are very similar to her is the blonde hair, the love for coffee, the love for wine. She's vegan, I think, because in the book, every time they're eating, there's never meat or anything. It's always just vegetables or pasta. Honestly, I only have good things to say about this book. It is amazing. I am very proud of her for what she just accomplished. I had no idea this was gonna be this good. It's kind of sad that it's kind of too short, actually. I guess the only thing I have to complain about is it's too short. But on Amazon, this book is listed as Catcher series, which indicates that there's gonna be a continuation of the story. And if you already read the book, you already know that it would be very mean if there was not a continuation, because the book left us at a cliffhanger and we really need to know what happens next. So I honestly cannot wait for the next book or books. I don't know how many there's gonna be. Hopefully at least 3. Usually that's how it goes. Just one more thing that I'd like to mention is the more I went through the story, the more I kept thinking to myself, this really needs to become a movie. So yeah, I really urge all of you to read the book and check out her YouTube channel as well. I'm sure you're gonna love her YouTube channel and the book. If you're a book lover, this book is really amazing. It actually has all the ingredients that make a good book. So I will have the links to her channel and the Amazon link where you can get the book, so everything will be down below for you to check out. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe, because I will see you next time. Bye bye.